Hey, it's Steve Zelenato here with Trevisa Realty. We're at Timber Creek's Amenity Center. This is finally, we're going to do a proper walkthrough. We're going to show you all the amenities here. You're going to hear this very redundant through the whole process. This is best bang for dollar community for what you get for value in housing and also the Amenity Center. Remember, this is the first or the second indoor-outdoor sports complex in Southwest Florida. Number one was Verdana Village, where I live. But I like to have clients kind of look at this community every time they're in. We usually take them from south up to Naples. This is the midpoint. Obviously, we bring them through Bonita, Estero. This is the midpoint, like South Fort Myers. Then we bring them into at Palm Beach, where Portico is, and then we get into North Fort Myers. Kind of show you where your dollar stretches. Remember, in Southwest Florida, builders are all the same. It's Lennar, Pulte, D.R. Horton, Taylor Morrison, etc. At the end, it's the same product. There might be some different finishes, but depending where your dollar is or what you're willing to spend, we're going to show you exactly what you can afford and where the best value is. Let's have a look. It even smells like a restaurant. I feel like I'm on a cruise, to be honest. It's just an amazing feeling. Oh, look at that Formula One. They're in Monaco. Check it out. That's good. They're playing that. So amazing bar, amazing facility, great food. Got a full restaurant or kitchen rather. You kind of see in the back it's a full line kitchen. It's not going to be anything warmed up in a microwave or anything. So let's have a look outside. This is the. You're gonna love this. For what you pay, like again, I can get you into a 4-bedroom home in this community. I'll back onto water for like $500K, which is like a steal. And the HOAs are very affordable. So this is our outdoor facility here, outdoor bar. This is a pool bar, as they call it. But we'll take a look. You got TVs all lined up all around. You got this amazing pool here. You also got like a kids zone. And a lap pool. If you see on the left side here, so that's the kids area. Yeah, and then even on the right side here, you got like a lap pool. So like, you know when you're swimming in, when you're swimming in the pool, it's like some super athlete like just whipping by you like a little torpedo. They're gonna do that there. So here you're drinking beer and not getting disturbed. There, torpedoes can go without any disturbance. We can keep hauling here. So if you go, like, sorry, just one more flip around there. You see kind of, there's like a seating area in that one corner with a fireplace. And it's got TVs. It's down that TV section there. It's not the cool spot to show down here. And just remember, this is your community after. Like, this is where you're gonna come chill. You spend most of your time here. This is what I'm telling clients too, when you're buying properties in Southwest Florida, make sure your community, like your amenity center, is very robust, because this is going to be like the selling point of. You always got to look at the resale value. If you got a robust amenity center, something's going to hold up similar to this in the future. Your property is always going to have great value to it. We can head out this way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Another room too, we're going to be a little bit quiet, obviously people working out, we won't disturb them, but amazing gym here. Also, they have a gym here. They also have a high intensity room just adjacent to this, but let's have a quick look. If you kind of look back here, you have playground, you have outdoor basketball court, a little soccer field here, but also you have a nice putting green just behind the palm trees next to the kids park there, and pickleball courts and tennis courts, so it's really compact. This amenity center to me is it's second best to what I've seen out here for bang for value for sure. Another one of the cool benefits of the Timber Creek community amenities, come in, take a look. So they actually have free arcades. I mean, you don't need to get charged up or anything. Everything is free. Quite cool. Like, I mean, Friday night you have the kids, you know what I mean? You have nothing to do. You can kind of head out to the amenity center. If you want to go grab a beer at the restaurant and send the kids out to the arcade room. Pretty cool. One more amazing highlight that we don't have in Verdana Village is this. We'll just hopefully no one's in here. Yeah, it's clear. Check this out. So they have saunas, which is amazing, right? So they have an infrared sauna. It's like how, or not even infrared. It's actually the proper one with the rocks and the heater here. This is amazing. This is such a great feature. Wish we had this in Verdana Village. A little bit of a oversight on their part. This is probably one of the best facilities I've seen in Southwest Florida for what you're paying to get into the area and what you're getting as a result. Let's get to the next areas. also a daycare. You can kind of look here, there's a nice playroom in here, which is awesome. You got TVs, you got some toy stuff for the kids. So this is cool. Like obviously if you're a stay-at-home mom, stuff like that, you need something to do with the kids, you can come out here, hang out here. Obviously, again, like my sister-in-law has got a little baby. This would have been great, like, you know, during the day, because they're gonna stay down for a couple of weeks. You can kind of hang out here with the kids too, which is great. Let's get to the high intensity room. And also, we'll see if this door collapses. Real cool surprise here. This is only the second amenity center to have this in Southwest Florida. We'll show you. I kind of like this. It's all set up pretty nice. Like even the tire, the single tire. This is cool. I wish I had it. I wish I had this in Verdana, to be honest. This is cool. You can kind of do some extra exercises, right? Even here. I think people forget about how, like, just, you know, climbing the monkey bars, right? How intense it is for the floor and everything. So this is a nice little room here. And also, these mirrors here are actual trainers. You have to log in. There's a whole thing to it, but there's virtual trainers. You can kind of is there like a thing? Anyways, but there's actual trainers that come on, which is pretty cool. Let's look at the last room here. So it sounds like there's some action. No, it's good, it's all good. No, it's all good, we're done. Yeah, thank you. How cool is this? So they have an indoor basketball court, and if you kind of see the lines, like the blue lines, it can set up as a volleyball court or even like a small pickleball court. So it's like a multi-use, but it's indoor. Like today's going to be about 100 degrees. Obviously, we're in the summer months in Southwest Florida. In here, you can kind of have a good workout and be cool and not get burned by the sun. And at night, as it's getting to dusk, and if you want to play some basketball outside, you still have the opportunity. Hospitality room or whatever, like a little like banquet hall. Call it a social room. I can sit.
You're going.
Yeah, so we're in the front of the amenity center here. The front doors are just behind us. Right through here, you're gonna see, they call it a social room. It's basically like a small banquet hall you can kind of rent out. How you doing? I'm well, how are you? Very well. You kind of see they're setting up for a party with all the food and all. Yeah, so I mean, if you have like my son's having his communion next year, this would probably be a great space to kind of rent out and cater in. And also look in the background, right? You got a beautiful pool. Let's get to the next room here. Let's not forget the free coffee, which we're gonna get one right now, actually. So, the great thing with this community is you have free coffee stations. So, all the regular stuff: cappuccino, cafe latte, espresso, macchiato, americano, and espresso. We're gonna do an americano. Call it Americano because in Italy it's everything short and strong, right? So they call it Americano because you guys have long coffees, but it's basically an espresso shot with a hot water in it. That's what that is. Nita, you want a hot chocolate? We got my daughter here. Hi, Selena. Hi. She wanted to get signed out of school early, and this is her punishment, hanging out with us. So